Hey folks, it's Mentors, and I'm back with some more Pokemon Go news. So we've got a lot of news that's happened over the last few days. A couple days ago we had a couple of things and nothing yesterday, but we've got lots going on today. So let's get right into it. So at the end of the last video, we talked about who we're going to be voting for Community Day for September and October. Now we have more information, such as moves and what we're going to expect from those Community Day votes. So again, we have Caterpie, Porygon, Grimer, and Charmander. So the candidates again. Charmander, we get to evolve Charizard that will know the Dragon-type attack Dragon Breath. For Caterpie, if you evolve Metapod into Butterfree, you'll know the Flying-type attack Hurricane. Now for Grimer, since it has an Alolan and a Kanto version, this was always very interesting to me. So for Grimer, the Kanto version will appear in Wild and hatch from eggs, and Alolan Grimer will be available from raid battles. Okay? Evolve Grimer or Alolan Grimer to get Muck or Alolan Muck that knows the Fire-type attack Fire Punch. So if you evolve either Kanto or Alolan Grimer, you'll get the Fire attack Fire Punch. This will be pretty cool if we get Grimer as our choice. And lastly, if we evolve Porygon 2 into Porygon Z, it will know the normal type attack Tri-Attack, and this is a new attack for Pokemon Go, and when used, will have a chance to decrease the Pokemon's attack and defense that is facing in battle. Alright, now as to the how to vote section. For voting, that will happen from Saturday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. Pacific Time until Sunday, August 23rd, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. You'll have 24 hours to cast your vote and one vote per Twitter account. As for the days of Community Day, for the September Community Day, it'll happen on Sunday, September 20th, and for October, it'll be October 17th. Thankfully, that's not going to conflict with our Thanksgiving here in Canada, which happens on October 12th. Now, my vote, in my opinion, has not changed. Don't vote Charmander. Next up in the news, we have information about the makeup event for Dragon Week timed research that ended early for some people that week. This will be only for timed research. It will not be for the entire Dragon Week event. So there's not going to be dragon spawns, there's not going to be dragons in raids, it's just for the research. Everybody has access to it, even if it did not end early for you. Or if you completed it already when it ended. From Friday, August 21st at 8 a.m. local time, to Wednesday, August 26th at 10 p.m. local time, the Dragon Week timed research will be live again. It will be a bit different because a lot of those quests and all those research required dragons, and we're not going to have dragon spawns. We're not going to have dragons in raids. So it'll be a little bit different, but it will still be very interesting. And this time, New Zealand can tell us what it's going to be like ahead of time. So again, during this event, it will only be the timed research. The rewards will be the same. However, the tasks will be slightly different again, because again, we're not going to have dragons spawning in the wild, we're not going to have in raids, and so on. It's just the research. It'll be different to account for those changes, but it'll still give you the opportunity to do that research if you didn't have a chance when it was here originally. So good luck, and I hope one of your dinos is shiny. So I do believe I mentioned recently, but we had a GoFest makeup time, and there were some issues with unknowns not being able to be shiny during that period. And I'm not even sure if they were just not appearing or just not shiny, but either the people in New Zealand, Australia, and parts of Asia, they couldn't get a shiny unknown from that event. It was a 3-hour event, and they had either no chance or a very, 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 very minor chance to get a shiny unknown during that event. Niantic has announced the makeup event for that, and here's the details. There's a makeup event for Australia, New Zealand, and other parts of Asia-Pacific region for trainers who purchased a ticket. We sincerely apologize for the technical issues that occurred for some of you during GoFest makeup on August 16th. On Sunday, August 23rd, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're holding a makeup event for trainers in the Asia-Pacific region who are affected specifically in the time zones UTC +7 to UTC +14, so a 7-hour window of time zones. During this makeup event, some Pokemon featured during Pokemon GoFest 2020 will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Note this makeup event will be available only to players who purchased a ticket for GoFest 2020. So this does appear, initially at least, like this is just redoing the makeup event. So people in this region, by some would consider, are basically getting a second makeup event. They deserve it. Pokemon featured in the Fire, Water, and Friendship Habitat hours will be appearing in the wild. Incense will be more effective, and certain featured Pokemon will appear only when attracted to incense. Incense is basically how you got your unknowns during the event. Incense effect during the event will last only for 1 hour. Note the other features of the previous makeup event, such as a special free box, gifts containing rare candies, and other bonuses will not be active. So, I am very happy that Niantic has done this. They have accepted that this is a problem, and they have worked to fix it very quickly. So now we have two makeup things making up for a original makeup and making up for the original problem in the span of this news. So this is pretty impressive. So I hope and I wish everybody who is affected by this gets at least one shiny unknown, because that's the big thing. The big problem was that you couldn't get a shiny unknown, and that is what people were looking for. I was looking for a shiny unknown from that makeup event. You can watch a later video to see how I did. Either way, good luck to everybody. I hope you get some shinies, a few here or there, and if you're lucky, a shiny unknown. Next up, we know who is replacing our current Genesect raid boss in level 5 raids as of the end of his time, which is at 1 p.m. Pacific time on the 21st of August, and that is Heatran. Heatran can be shiny, see it up here, and I'm very excited for this. It's going to be a really, really cool and really fun Pokemon to have. I'm very excited to try and get one of my own, because the only one I have is from trade, and I really do like to get my own. So I will be doing some Heatran raids that week, because I think Heatran's a really cool Pokemon. For combating the Pokemon Heatran, you'll want to bring water, fighting, and ground type Pokemon, and good luck in getting yourself the shiny. It should be really fun to try and face Heatran, and it'll be here until September 10th. So we'll have approximately 19 days, I believe, until it leaves. Almost 3 weeks, probably 2 raid hours. It's pretty good. Good luck and have fun. Lastly, I'm not sure how many of my followers and viewers will truly care, but more gift stickers apparently are coming, as you can see up here. Yay, I guess. I'm not super excited, but I almost never send gifts with stickers. I just don't have the patience. I figured if I just, have all of the stickers I can possibly have, there's no more I can get, then it will annoy me less in my gifts when I see stickers there. So good luck with anybody who wants new stickers, and hopefully I'll see some pretty interesting stuff on gifts I get from people who view. And now, since it wouldn't be a video without one, I'm going to do some shiny evolutions. Now, there's going to be 3 evolutions. They're mid-evolutions, so they're not new shinies, but they're just filling the shiny Pokedex entries. So first off, we're going to have the shiny Aaron up to Lairon. So let's send that one up and see how it looks as a shiny Lairon. I already have my shiny Aaron, so this is not a new thing, but I did want to get the middle evolution here, just to complete that Pokedex entry. So there we go. And I do like the green on the shiny Lairon and Aggron. I really do like that, so pretty cool. Next up, we have our shiny Ghastly up to our shiny Haunter. So we'll send that one up and take a look at it when it comes back down. And there we have our shiny Haunter. It looks really cool, but not a really huge color difference from the original, which I'm not surprised by, because the entire family, I really think Ghastly is the bigger change from shiny to non-shiny, because it actually has a fairly significant color change. But there we go, our shiny Haunter. And lastly, we have our shiny Rhyhorn up to Rhydon. And this is going to be a really cool one, because I really like the full evolution, but I like this one just as much. And let's send this up. And there we have our shiny Rhydon. So there's our dex entries, getting the middle evolutions for a few families we didn't yet have, so we now have those in our collection. That's going to be about it for this episode, unless there's other news. Hey folks, so I wanted to add a bit to this video because there's some stuff that's come up with the most recent update to the game that is everything you should know about. First off, as with much of software development that can feel sort of like a whack-a-mole game, it seems like with one solution or 2 solutions to solve problems that are existing, they sometimes make other problems or bring others back. The latest version did fix issues with location on iOS. However, it's also broken the friend sorting feature, gifts, and unfortunately that means you cannot sort by gifts anymore, and you have to go through your entire list like you did a few months ago when this is broken again. Unfortunately, that problem is now back. So hopefully that won't be too long to fix it, because they fixed it once already. However, there's a more important issue that has been found with the current version, and that is an issue with the unknown dex entry. Now, this is a dex entry that basically it can cause severe problems for certain people. If you have epilepsy, or are prone to seizures, or have sensitive eyes, it will cause you major problems. And I want to tell you guys about that as soon as possible. If you do have sensitive eyes, if you are prone to seizures, please, please, please avoid going to the unknown Pokedex entry page, as well as any others that have multiple entries. This is the only one I've seen reported so far, but I don't know that anybody has gone through every dex entry to find out if there's any other issues. So for the time being, I'd avoid going to the Pokedex, though Niantic has acknowledged both of these issues, and I know that they're going to be working on a fix for this as soon as possible. I hope Niantic will put a very high priority on the second issue, because the game giving seizures to its players is definitely a very serious concern. Those are 2 of the issues that we've seen reported about this version. I'm sure there are others. And of course, check your normal sources for more information. Have a great time catching Heatran. Enjoy your Dragon Week research timed event, and we'll see you guys soon. And now, let's get back to wrap up. That's going to be about it for this episode. So I do hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Do enjoy Heatran and raids. Do enjoy the Dragon time to research. Good luck with those dinos. And of course, please do, if you are in the APAC region where you're getting the extra makeup time, please have fun, and good luck with those shinies. Please do follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/PokemonGoMedros. Do follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/PokemonGoMedros. And of course, like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And we'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care, happy hunting those Pokemon, and don't forget to catch them all. Cheers.